Now we will be learning about operating characteristics of MIPI-based overcurrent relay. The connections are, you can see here 11 and 12 it has gone to the converter. So we have given to the converter here, and then 1 is for a ground, 2 and 3 for auxiliary supply, 2 and 3 we have given for the auxiliary supply, and here 5 and a 6 for NO port. You can see 5 and a 6 has gone to NO port and NC is shorted. And then what we need to do here, SW1 black is for current range selection, 10 to 40%, 20 to 80 or 50 to 100% we can go with. If you are selecting 10 to 40%, we should select off, on, off, off. So we have done the same thing, off, on, off, off. SW1 black, we have selected the current range selection of 10 to 40%. So my R value will be 1 ohm here. If it is 20 to 80, R value is 2 ohm. 50 to 200, R value is 5 ohm. First figure you should remember. Next, using SW2 black, we should select the normal inverse characteristics, 1.3, 3, very inverse, like this characteristic we can select. Now I have selected normal inverse 1.3 second. Settings for that is off, 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 off. So same thing we have done here. All the switches are off, you can see here. Once it is done, so based on my normal inverse characteristic selected, the corresponding LCD will be glowing when I switch on. Now I have selected 1.3 second. When I switch on, it will be glowing. If you have any problem, then what we need to do? We need to recheck the connections made. Once the settings are done, close this. Don't keep it open. We need to choose the IS value using the equation. IS is equal to 0.1 R plus R into sigma A into IN. IN is CT, secondary current is 1 ampere. R value, as I selected the current range selection is 10 to 40%, then my R value is 1 ohm. That need to be substituted here. And IN is 1 ampere. And sigma A, if the IS was given, some amperes is given, then you are supposed to calculate sigma A. And then whatever the sigma A will get, we accordingly will adjust this to on position. Each switch will be having a weight. Accordingly we will adjust. If suppose if it is 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 not given, then you need to adjust suitable switches, whichever you want. Like you can keep it all off, or you can select particular switch, either 2 and 3 if you are selecting 0.08 and 0.04. Based on that, if I have selected 0.08 and 0.02, this is my equation, then I will get a set current as 1 ampere. So whenever I will inject a current that is more than 1 ampere, my relay will be activated. Similarly, we are supposed to calculate the TMS. The TMS equation is T is equal to K times of 0.1 plus sigma T. Here if the TMS is not given, then what we need to do? We suitably adjust the sigma T value and do it. If it is given, calculate the sigma T value and adjust accordingly. Now for this given setup, we have the K will be depending upon the characteristic I have chosen. The characteristic I have done for 1.3 seconds. For that reason, my K value is 1.3 seconds and 0.1 plus sigma T. What is sigma T? Depending upon the switch we are adjusting here in this black. So you can see 0.4 and 0.2 are adjusted. So that I have chosen. 0.4 and 0.2 are on. So based on that, I will get a TMS is 0.9 second and my set current is 1 ampere. If it is anything but it is more than 1 ampere, my relay is to be tripled. Now we have done all the settings in the set mode. Let me push this switch to the test mode now. And the variac is in a 0 condition, and this time interval meter should be in the TIM position. Now I'll try to inject some fault current. I injected some fault current. I'll try to switch on. I'll press start. Now we can see whatever the characteristic I selected, 1.3 second it is displayed through the corresponding LCD. If it is any mistake has happened, then just rechange the SW2 switches settings. Now it is properly it is shown, it's fine now. Now we are ready for the experiment. We injected a fault current. Anything that is more than my set current, the relay has to trip. Let me press the start. It is not more than that. So what I need to do, still I should inject more. Now we are injecting the fault current. Anything that is more than my set current, the relay has to trip. I'll press start button. My trip fault current is 2 amperes and trip time is 1.135 seconds. The relay will be tripped. And we are supposed to tabulate the readings like this. My TMS we have collected at 0.9, relay setting was 1 ampere and the fault current was, what we have seen is 2 amperes. And then we are supposed to calculate the operating time here. Whatever it is displayed through this, we are recording that. Similarly, for one more reading, just I'll show you. Once the relay has been tripped, reset it here and reset it in the kit also. Now I'll inject for still more fault current. I'll press the start. 2.9 is my fault current and 0.88 is my trip time. Like this you are supposed to record the readings. Thank you.